Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, you rarely see atmosphere like this. The River folks certainly have lived up to their reputation in their noisy, boisterous, colourful, near mesmeric display. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And the pass is intercepted. Fernando Torres. And the finish! Oh, split-second reaction.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And we have our very first corner. Guardiola with the short one. Belletti, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zaire Emery. Pedri. Now Martinez. Mendes calmly anticipates. Pedri. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Zaire Emery. Here's Chouameni. Kimmich. Zaire Emery. Conte. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Neymar. Well, they've got it again. Not the most accurate pass. Always onto this. And he's managed to get free. Pedri. Kimmich. Zaire Emery. Kimmich. It's Pedri. Zaire Emery. Mbappe. Rudiger cuts it out. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, and again. That's a decent clearance. Has a look and plays it forward.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Shot at goal! River Plate upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Now it's Torres. Yamal. And it's Belletti. Fernando Torres.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kimmich. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe. River Plate are looking to break at pace. And it's Conte. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
River Plate clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Good effort from distance. Martinez. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Lamine Yamal has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And it's Belletti. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Kane. Martinez. Pedri. He's done very well to take that back. Mbappe. And he was quick to react. Played back to the goalkeeper.
That's alert and sharp and very well
He's
played.
through here. Now it's Torres. And that should be the keepers. And it's Kane. Kimmich. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Conte. Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Señoras y señores, tenemos un niño perdido. Al padre de un niño con camiseta amarilla se le solicita presentarse en el centro de información.
And we're off again. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Kane, Pedri, picked up, and Martinez! Oh, would you believe it? The most decisive of all goals!
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. So that's got things underway. Van der Vaart. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Beckham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Adams. And Koundé. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rudiger cuts it out. Chouameni. And it's Conte. Now it's Martinez. Oh, red, nice interception. Hernandez. It's Van der Vaart. Hernandez. That has been cut short. Saliba. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chouameni has given away a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Tries to get it clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. That looks a cracking ball. No, that's been intercepted. Kimmich is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Beckham. It's Van der Vaart. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Martinez. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van der Vaart. Koundé. Adams. And Koundé. He is through here. Shot a goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Hernandez. Messi might just make this. Well, he's done very well to take that back. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Vieira with the slide tackle there. Adams. Beckenbauer. And Hernandez. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he's made sure that's not... Now the finish!
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Vieira. And here's Messi. And he welcomes it in. Great position. Mbappe! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a shade optimistic. Van der Vaart. Now it's Haaland. And he's picked out the run. Pedri. Conte. Now it's Martinez. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Defending of the desperate variety. Referee's given a throw. And he's had it nicked away.
Kimmich.
Martinez. Koundé. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Martinez. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And Martinez! He is. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Here we go again. Mbappe. Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Haaland. Tries to dink it through. Brilliantly cut out. Conte. That pass isn't the best. Nicely aimed pass. Van der Vaart. Hernandez. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hernandez. And he's got his cross in. Cleared without hesitation. Just eases him off the ball.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Stood up well to him there. Now he's off and running. Hernandez. Mbappe. Long ball by the goalkeeper.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Tchouaméni. Nuno Mendes. Passes short and sharp. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
And it's Kane.
Kimmich, such good technique.
Now it's Kane. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Conte. Van der Vaart. And it's Messi. Beckham. That is good alertness. Rudiger. Here's Tchouaméni. Costa Curta. Now it's Kane. Nice sequence of passes, this. He's tried one! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Martinez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Tchouaméni. Costa Curta. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Pedri. Van der Vaart. Messi. Van der Vaart. Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Wriggles his way through. He's through, it's one, has a go! Has another go! It's wide, but only just.
Van der Vaart probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And it's Kane. Looking tidy in possession here. Pinches it off him.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Bout of passing here, really. Kane! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Kane really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Conte. Tchouaméni. Kane. It's Kane! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
El dorsal 33. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Kimmich plays it short. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Saliba.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Now it's Haaland. Tchouaméni. And it's Stoichkov. Haaland. Maradona could try cutting inside here. Zaire Emery. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que pueden disfrutar de la transmisión en directo de este partido en la emisora de radio oficial del equipo. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 14 será reemplazado
Into extra time we
el
go.
dorsal 16.
Mbappe. Stoichkov. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, well played, well played. And he's quick to get it clear again. That is a great ball. Kane has been caught there, it's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. Well, I think this is definitely one of these areas where they've rehearsed an awful lot on the training ground.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Haaland engages and forces him off the ball. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Haaland.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, good ball. Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He'll try to keep this alive.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
And number 3 coming up.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 18.
Saliba with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Rodri. And he's gone backward here. Aims beyond the defence.
Barcelona really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Now it's Maradona. And it's Conte. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that's it for the first period of extra time. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have given it everything, it's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? Zaire Emery. Now it's Kane. Haaland. He's through here. Mbappe. Oh, just great hit. Oh, he's done it! The most decisive of all goals. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Saliba calmly anticipates. No, that's been intercepted. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mbappe in acres of space out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well...
He's had a hit! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Always onto this. Zaire Emery. Caicedo promptly onto that, and that is that. Nuno Mendes. Kane. Martinez. Oh, super find. Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance here. Can he finish? Yildiz. Tchouameni gets a foot in here. Pedri. And here's Kane. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. Martinez couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Defending of the desperate variety. Davis could try cutting inside here. And the header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Tchouameni. And it's Kane. Zaire Emery is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And Park Ji-sung! He's done very well to get to that.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And we have our very first corner. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Kane. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pedri. He's going for goal! He's keen, determined to have his say.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Kimmich with the short one. He's cut it out. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri. Oh, perfectly measured that. Has a go!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Chance! Oh, would you believe it? They willed it, and it happened! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves.
Hello,
the prospects are so
everybody,
great,
and welcome to
the
today's match.
potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much, and the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. Son Heung-min. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Martinez. Oh, super find. He's got the shot away! Oh, would you believe it? The goal to end it all!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Kane.
OK, I'm probably going to be accused of full-back bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up and down the flank at 100 miles per hour, delivering crosses.
Ball is over the line. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kluivert, decent hit! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Pedri. That's headed upfield. That is good alertness. Chouameni. Floated through. Now it's Kluivert. He's shifting through the... He's had a hit! Oh, no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And that's a superb pass. Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That has been knocked clear. Tries a shot! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Cambio di giocatori.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Kluivert, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. Now that's well seen too. Kimmich. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Guardiola.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Barcelona making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Saliba. Here's Tchouaméni. Rudiger. Nuno Mendes. Martinez is in a really good position out wide. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, what a mistake! Martinez. And it's Kane. Now it's Martinez. And he's had it nicked away. Laid back in. Martinez. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Now it's Martinez. Kimmich. Ruben Dias gets a foot in here. Interesting ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Kimmich. And it's Conte. Now it's Martinez. Great ball if he can get there. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he's there to get it away. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Neymar! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Neymar controlled that with such ease and really ought to have followed it up with a goal.
Oh, shooting chance! And another try! And how did he not make it four?
Oh, his instinct.
And we've reached half-time. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
Barcelona would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
Ricordiamo a tutti I tifosi che è possibile fumare solo nelle apposite aree segnate sulla mappa. Grazie. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And the second half gets underway. Barcelona come out for this second half with a different lineup. The manager has made a big call here. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Has a goal! They want to be quick to recover this. Neymar has set up one goal so far. Conte. It's Pedri. Nuno Mendes. Tchouaméni. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Oh, that's well spotted. Saliba. Tchouaméni. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Kane. Cristiano Ronaldo. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Rudiger. And Mendes. Tchouaméni. And that has put paid to that. Belletti. That is a great pick out.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Kimmich.
80.607
Cristiano Ronaldo.
spettatori.
And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Pedri. Bellingham producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Costa Curta. Chouameni. He's a sharp little ball here. Saliba. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Conte.
Inter are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Ruben Dias. Kluivert. He could be in here. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, that's ambitious. Cristiano Ronaldo. This is promising. Now the finish!
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 6.
Inter Milan have their third corner.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 18, il numero 21.
Rudiger clears it away. Nicely spread.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Bellingham wins the duel this time. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rice. Belletti. And he's managed to get free. Now it's right. Real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's heaved it away. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 11.
So there's going to be another change here. Messi to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Kimmich.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And the ball's a good one here, it's Kane! Really well taken goal. And that for him is goal number 10. So that goal then.
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
So is this the start of a comeback? Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shapes to shoot. Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
Conte. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
And he's found a way past. De Bruyne pinches it off him. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rice. Costa Curta. Kane. Oh, that's fabulous. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And as you can see, we've already started here. Almost ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Kane. Martinez. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line, because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to...
It's Salah! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Rodri picks it up from the goal kick. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Chouameni. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, that's well seen too. Camavinga. And it's Salah. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Pedri. Kimmich. Hakimi. Kane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Saliba makes the interception. Barcelona finding their passes. Kimmich. That's been cut out, well played. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Kimmich. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. No foul, says the referee. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's found a way through. Oh, what has happened here? Kimmich. Pedri. Kane. Kimmich. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Kane. And Zaire Emery. Now it's Kane. And it's Kane.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Camavinga cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Camavinga. Now it's Vinicius. Vinicius Junior! It's in!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
El dorsal 10. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 33.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Foot in. Pedri. Cristiano Ronaldo.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that's a key interception. Barcelona making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Half-time getting close now. And he's picked out the run. Great hit! They've done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Kane. He could be in here. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And there's the end of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Barcelona were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que el estadio dispone de una sala de objetos perdidos que permanecerá abierta entre semana en horario de oficina.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Now it's Kane. Now it's Pedri. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Some really good ball movement. And it's Conte. Cristiano Ronaldo. Danger averted for now. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Kimmich goes short. Now it's Kante. Can he finish? It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
And he's there to clear it. Pedri.
Barcelona have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he cuts out the supply, and they can counter here. Rice. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Kante. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedri. Hakimi. Chouameni. Camavinga. Could move up a gear here. Oh, nicely intercepted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. No, that's been intercepted. Conte. Chouameni. Kimmich. Opts to play it back. Oh, he's been flattened there. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Conte. Kimmich. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 15, el dorsal 13.
That looks a good ball through. And he's lost his man here. That's going to go a long way. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity. Martinez! And yes, it's there! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 4.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it. De Bruyne really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. That's just playing it safe and simple.
That has not gone well. Chouameni. De Bruyne. Szoboszlai. The fullback is in acres of space here. He's picked his way through. He's had a shot! He's scored! With so little time left! Grandstand finish!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Time added on, 4 minutes. Oh, super find. And it's De Bruyne. Szoboszlai. Passes short and sharp. Bellingham. And the referee brings it to a close. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. The action has already started. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy, Theo Hernandez, for me, has evolved into one of the best fullbacks, Peter. Certainly in terms of attacking contributions, you'd be hard-pressed to find someone as good as he is in the final third, especially with the movement that allows him to receive the ball in those little pockets of space.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Conte. Now that looks a decent ball. Pedri gets into some space. Oh, what a climb! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And the pass is intercepted. Rudiger. Oh, what a mistake! Big chance! What a great chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's gone forward. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Oh, and he's through the middle. And Martinez! It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Neymar. And it's Neymar. Kane.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And they've got a throw. Mendes could try cutting inside here. Conte! Fernando Torres. That pass has been well intercepted. Kimmich gives it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
And it's Conte. Now it's Kane. Neymar. Drogba.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Kane. Kimmich. Pedri. Oh, he's bustling through. Pedri!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Chouameni. Nice sequence of passes, this. Ronaldinho.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he cuts out the supply. Bastoni. Guardiola. 15 minutes till half-time. Costa Curta. Saliba. Oh, can he get onto this? Beckham. That looks a cracking ball. Nice interception, well timed. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Martinez. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Kane. That looks a good ball through. Now it's Martinez. And the shot! Ronaldinho. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Kane. Ronaldinho. No, again there's no way through. And here's Kane. Martinez receives it in a good position here. Ronaldinho.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
This might spell danger. Picked out brilliantly. Neymar. Could move up a gear here. Neymar. Fernando Torres.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pedri. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nuno Mendes. Here's a man in form. He could be in here. And there's the end of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0.
Si van a hacer uso de nuestros puestos de comida. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 19, Neymar. El dorsal 15. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 18, Neymar.
So off we go once more.
7.
And it's Fernando Torres. Ronaldinho. Kimmich. Pedri. Now it's Martinez. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Martinez. Rudiger. Pedri. He could be in here. Guardiola.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Ruben Diaz cuts out the pass. But it's Ronaldinho. And that's been intercepted. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Kante. It's a promising position. He rises! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And now he has two. Barcelona find a position of... And the shot! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess...
He's one-on-one, Sean Conte! Goal! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Beckham. Kane. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Martinez.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Can he put it away?
Cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to belt it away. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Conte really added the width.
Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, easy pickings there. He'll try from distance. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
El dorsal 21 será sustituido por el dorsal 22. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio.
Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Martinez. Gets his pass away. Schneider. Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
It's a mighty effort! And the keeper threw out a limb. Costa Curta. Camavinga has it in a wide position. Kimmich. Now it's Camavinga. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Conte. Now it's Ronaldinho. And here's Torres. Ronaldinho. He's had a shot! It's in! And they are right back within touch! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you get lucky, it'll come your way.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Nuno Mendes. Conte. Matheus Cunha touches it back.
Just too much pressure, had to go that way.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Ruben Dias. And Drogba. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Drogba, and he's surging through. Well timed, excellent interception. There's the shot! It's fallen kindly here.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 4, Beckham, será reemplazado por el dorsal
Tchouaméni, and that will be it. Barcelona can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here, the followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. We have already started here. Now it's Kane. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chips it through. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Vinicius Junior, Mbappe.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
And here's Drogba. He's had a shot! And we have our very first corner. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's a lovely pass. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Martinez. Peter, it's not up. Face to face with the keeper. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's he gets big! Tchouameni is there, and he can get that clear. Zaire Emery can so cleverly bypass the press. Now it's Martinez. Martinez. Now it's Pedri. He's picked his way through. It's Kane! And he's really put himself on the line here. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. Neither side yet able to find the net. Nuno Mendes, very much a player of the moment. Now it's Kane. Martinez, and the shot! Vinicius Junior.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Kane. Pedri. Kimmich. It's Pedri. Martinez. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Up towards the front line. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rice. Now it's Mbappe.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rice. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pedri. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Zaire Emery. Kane. Caught offside that time. And here's Yamal. Now it's Mbappe.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now it's Kane. Zaire Emery. Kane! And that's off target.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Cuadrado for Calhanoglu, and it's Drogba.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Tries a shot! No mistake! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Just eases him off the ball. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Barcelona head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Rice cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Now it's Martinez. Zaire Emery. Calhanoglu. Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Vinicius Junior hits one! What a wonderful goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Bayern Munich have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
It's a mighty effort! Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Tchouaméni gets a foot in here.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
That was mighty close. Corner number 2 then. he's there to clear it. He's going to be disappointed with that. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And here's Mbappe. And that should get the job done. Bayern Munich with another corner. Bayern Munich have their third corner. Çalhanoğlu plays it short. Çalhanoğlu. And it's Cuadrado. That is lovely. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Martinez. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, Red, nice interception.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
It's Kane! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed.
Kane put it away! And it's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Rice. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That's a little off target. Kimmich. Now it's Martinez. Gets his pass away, and he's picked out the run. He's had a hit! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That is good strength. Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Kane, Camavinga, he's got the shot away! He has done it! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Pinches it off him. And it's Drogba. Oh, the shot could be on here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, he's burst through. Kane. Can he finish? Has another go. And it's there. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. With a predatory goal.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Passing is crisp and sharp. Kimmich. He's played him through. Now it's Martinez. Great chance! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Barcelona, after 4 minutes, is number 10.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, he's found some space here. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Martinez. Oh, he's been caught napping. Rodri. Okafor. And the pass is intercepted. Costa Curta. It's Kimmich. And it's Kane. Kane. No way through. He's had a hit! He's scored! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
There's the hit! And that has fair fizzed.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Barcelona look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. Spread neatly. That's a throw. Little pass back. Picked out brilliantly. Hernandez. Okafor. Costa Curta. Here's Chouameni. And he was quick to react. Rodri. Okafor. Now it's Beckham. Succumbs to the pressure. Beckham. Back into the middle.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Rudiger clears it away. And it's Beckham. Okafor!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pedri. Okafor. Nuno Mendes. Nicked it back promptly. Kane, given the lift of his goal. Adams. And it's Beckham. Now it's Neymar. Chouameni. Amrabat. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Beckham. Okafor. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. There's a sharp little ball here. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. He's chosen to go back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Okafor's cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. Kane. And they're back on the ball again. Pedri. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now it's Martinez. Okafor. Kimmich. Kane. Amrabat. It's Kimmich. Now it's Kane. Oh, nicely intercepted. He's gone forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Chouameni looking tidy in possession here. And here's Kane. Engages and forces him off the ball. Beckham. Short changes him with that pass. Okafor. Pedri. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Now it's Martinez. And Martinez! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Martinez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
This possibly the last play of the half. Kimmich with the short one. No, he's not getting any further than that. And the first half is done. How would you review the first half?
Barcelona just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Barcelona are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far.
Happy wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members. Substitution on the field, number 15.
There's the start of the second half.
Number 16, Rodri. Coming on the field,
Kimmich.
number 9.
Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Beckham. And it's Neymar. Mbappe. No, that was never going to make it. Martinez looks to get on the end of this. Pedri. Now it's Martinez. Nuno Mendes. Kimmich carries the ball down the right.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Saliba can get it clear. Pedri. Kimmich. Nice physical challenge. Cafu. And he's quick to get it clear again. And that's really well manoeuvred. That is good alertness. Beckham. And it's Stoichkov. Big chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
In for a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. That's a look and plays it forward. Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them.
72,306.
Mbappe. Just about up to the hour now. And it's Conte. Now there's one of the players of the week. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Stoichkov. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they win it back again. Kane. Kimmich. Barcelona finding their passes. Mbappe. Now that's well seen too. Rudiger. Conte. Now it's Martinez. And he'll shoot here. Decent hit and on target. It's their second corner of the game. Kimmich plays it short. And here's Kante, hits one! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Barcelona have their third corner. They've played it short. Decent hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Pedri. And here's Kane. Neymar. Mbappe. Out for a throw.
Substitution.
Tchouaméni, and he's being shifted off it. He's through here. Mbappe. It's a goal kick. Conte. Kante goes on a charge down the left. Now that looks a decent ball. This might... Martinez!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Beckham really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Leading by 2, and the finishing line in sight. Tchouaméni. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Adams. And it's Neymar. Now it's Martinez. Kane. Kimmich. That's a sharp pass. Tchouaméni. Stoichkov. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's going to go a long way. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Stoichkov.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There will be
It's a
one
sweet
minute
ball
at
that.
a time.
Now it's Martinez. Martinez, he's had a shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Martinez claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
On the road outside the stadium.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all a very good evening. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation. 100,000 plus. And Martinez! That has been cut short. Well read, nice interception. Amrabat. Martinez. Barcelona finding their passes. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Kane prepared to hit it from distance. Never shy to have a go. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And it's Kane. And here's Kane.
Well, a quick look at this lineup, and Pavel Nedved jumps higher than the rest.
He'll be involved in more or less everything they try to do going forward.
Yeah, he has all the ingredients to serve up something delicious, and we can feast our eyes on it. A truly great competitor.
Pedri. He's looking wide. Amrabat. Barcelona replying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
And no, that was never going to make it. Amrabat. Pedri. That's Kane. Vieri.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Still goalless. Thuram.
Vieri really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Amrabat did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Saliba. Rudiger. Oh, they could be caught out here. Kimmich. Kane. Now it's Kane. Nuno Mendes. Amrabat is always scanning the pitch for targets. Nuno Mendes. And through to the goalkeeper. Pedri. Amrabat. Oh, Pedri! Costa Curta.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Kimmich. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. 15 minutes till half-time. Nedved. It's Vieri! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. And he's had a hit! Always going over the top.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
David Villa. Nedved. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Fiddles it, real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's going for goal! Rising over the bar.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Foot in. And the pass is intercepted. Chouameni. Now it's Martinez. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nedved. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieri. No, that's been intercepted. Rudiger works it forward. Martinez looks to get on the end of this. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Kane. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Played out to the left flank.
Habrá un
Kimmich.
minuto de descuento.
David Villa. And it's Nedved. And there's the end of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Both sides defensively robust up to now. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Martinez. David Villa. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Kimmich. Amrabat. Here's Chouameni. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Kane. Now it's Kimmich. David Villa. Vieri. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Kane. Kimmich. And it's Kane. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Looking tidy in possession here. Pedri. Now Costa Curta. Seedorf cuts it out. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. And he's intervened well there. Pedri.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Kane. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? David Villa running with the ball. Chance here to counter. Messi couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Kane. Costa Curta.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Great ball if he can get there. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
El dorsal 15 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 17, el dorsal 19, Cristiano Ronaldo. El dorsal 5. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Kimmich. Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Kane. Shapes to shoot! And it's in! That could turn out to be a huge goal!
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you ought to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
And that was as close to certain. He's had a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he couldn't quite make it.
Cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Kimmich. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And he's picked out the run. And it's Schneider. And the finish! It's a goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question...
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Cristiano Ronaldo, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.